go?
Yeah.
Okay, so this week we made a comedy sketch. So it involves a challenge because there's a lot of like challenges with pressing the button and like trying to stop Niall from pushing the button. Done. There are capes in it. That's self-explanatory. I'm gonna save that one for later. A person in costume. We have many costumes throughout this sketch involving hesitance. They like don't want to press a button, but they like feel like they need to. Involved about justice. We have a superhero part of it. That's justice. He says the word justice. Shadows. There are shadows in the murder scene. Rejection. They can't be together in the romance scene because they're long lost brothers. There's a card for that later. A bright light. There was a bright light, and also Niall referenced seeing a bright light when he was dying. A journey. That whole thing was a journey. They were just traveling through genres. A murder. There was a murder. Lost in a strange land. Inside the study room was kind of a strange land because really weird, mysterious things were happening. Age and youth. It's about midterms. That's for young people. It's age and youth. It involves two young people that are struggling with their midterms. A mask. There's masks.
Where's the age?
An enigma because the entire thing is an enigma and you don't understand it. An unwanted, let's do a long lost sibling. They are long lost siblings. Curiosity killed the cat. It killed Niall. Magical protection. The button can't be broken because it's magical. Blindness. Niall thinks he's blind for like half a second. Bullet time. There's slow-mo in there. Juice. There's apple juice. Horror of the unknown. They don't know what's going to happen, but it was horrifying when it did. A messy tangle. It was such a messy tangle with the long-lost siblings and such.
And blood.
Gallows humor, like making fun of someone dying. Deja vu, when he's like, we've been here before, we played here as children. That's happened again. Emotional disconnect, when Ramiro becomes murderer, he's emotionally disconnected from the situation so he can kill Niall. Humans versus machines. It's them two versus this machine button. Love. There's a romance scene. They love each other. A diabolical contraption is the button. These are the ones that I don't really want to justify, but I will. Magical protection. It's protected. I feel like I did that one just now. Yeah, but you can just move it aside. Just take it out. A mad prophet.
Well, that's gonna mess things up, though.
Is it a 2 card, though, or a 1 card?
2 card.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Do I have to redo it?
Oh, you're gonna have to...
Can we start again? Do I start again?
No, you can just do it.
Okay, keep going. A mad prophet. Ramiro, like, knows that the button is, like, bad, and so he's, like, crazy and being like, wait, but Niall still pushes it. Lack of free will, that's for Niall. Like, he, like, shouldn't press a button, doesn't want to press a button, but, like, he has to press a button, so that's lack of free will. A rebel, which is Niall when he turns into the bad guy in the superhero movie, or section. A last will and testament, when Niall's giving all his stuff to Ramiro. Involving a mole, Niall in, like, that Godfather kind of scene, thinks that Ramiro is a mole and that he's a spy, that he knew this entire time. A successor, which is when Ramiro takes over because Niall dies. The cycle of revenge, so like it keeps on going where like Ramiro has to like keep getting Niall back for pressing the button. An unwanted visitor, the last person that walks in that's like, what the fuck? And they're like, midterms. A healer, he tries to heal him with apple juice. A harbinger of doom, a symbol for which foreshadows the approach of doom. So like our symbol for that was the sound at the beginning where it was like bah, bah. Classic special effects. We had black and white and like the fuzzy thing, and also during the comic book superhero thing. Feels
neither of those are classic special effects. Yeah.
And a feel smooth. We had that line. And indivisible.
What's a classic special effect?
Collaborate on this deal with students from at least 3 different divisions of the SCA. Also, someone that's outside SCA. So I'm not in SCA. He's not in SCA. Matt is in film production, and then we have also an animation, and then media. Is it media arts practice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, critical studies.
Crit studies. Oh yeah, that's one. Done.